So if you hit look, it'll look at the respect for living things. So if we get it, then we get the respect for living things. Oh, okay, hang on. There's more things to interact with than I thought.
I mean, probably getting respect, right? Because
As you reach for the respect for living things, there is a terrible tremor. A giant crack tears apart the sidewalk. The respect for living things slides jelly-like into the resulting chasm. Press B to continue.
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
I never cease to be impressed by your unwavering optimism, Max.
Okay. The street continues east, civilizes northwest. As at your feet is a yawning chasm leading down. The internet is here, angrily filling out internet polls as it awaits death.
Jesus. Oh,
Depths of despair. You descend into a gloomy pit of darkness, gloomier even than the street above. Carcasses of small businesses lie here, gutted and mutilated. A strange smell hangs in the air, dark and moldorous. From the dim light of the street above, you get a quick glimpse of a giant, hideous figure before you. You fear for your life when you realize what it is. A gruesome, shambling corporate presence. Before you can react, the shambling corporate presence gobbles up the respect for living things. It continues to sniffle around, apparently looking for something else to eat.
Maybe this isn't the best time to be picking political affiliations.
I never affiliate with anyone who isn't prepared to drown me in money.
The hulking corporate presence shambles low to the ground, sniffling for something
Can
else
we
to
keep
eat.
it, Sam? Can we?
I don't think it's toilet trained.
That's okay. Neither am I.
hmm.
It's much more likely to get you.
So much for Plan A.
Hey, Sam, can we just skip ahead to Plan Triple Z?
You know the deal, Max. We have to go through all the plans in order before we get to complete nuclear annihilation.
Shucks.
Alright, so
Hey, what are you doing with that thing?
I was just
Oh.
thinking you could do with a shave, little buddy.
That's
okay,
what
that's a
touches
weird way of
hair on my cute
wording
furry
it, but I
tail,
thought I was
and I'll
giving
use
it to
your
Max,
koan for
not
a shower
using it.
cap.
Oh, Max, your lovable reactions to the threat of violence never cease to amuse.
You know where you can stick your amusement?
I wasn't getting.
You use the +2 sword at the in the on the presence in a threatening manner. The shimmering corporate presence looks at you in irritation and tries to take a bite out of your
Hey,
sword.
nice one, Galahad.
Okay. Right. Must be there's something still up here we have to do.
If you ever want me to go to the book, just like
I'm good.
okay. Since it's blue, do you want me to read it?
You're gonna have to. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I just wanted to be sure. All right. Sorry, let me just make the screen a bit wider. Okay. Just as you enter the clustered shop, a livid shopping cart comes crashing through the roof. empties itself on the floor, and flies off indignantly. Every tasteless trinket Sybil ever considered buying now sits on the floor in heaps of unfeathered tackiness. Moments later, all the photos of Sybil's cat, adorning the wall simultaneously, spring to life. Streams of cats come showering you off the wall, like cats out of a firing hose. As the kittens run rampant through the piles of junk, they meow sweetly and ooze a nauseating cuteness. Among the junk, you see a rare foil card and a large jewel-encrusted idol. There is a lake of nauseating cuteness here. You pick up the rare foil card.
Ooh,
Press
give it
B
here.
to continue.
What for?
It's rare and it's foil. I must have it.
Untold numbers of kittens roam through the jungle. Through nauseating, nauseating cuteness. Among the junk, you see a large jewel-encrusted idol. There's a lake of nauseating cuteness here. You don't see a need for that.
What? Hey!
Define need.
Use rare foil card.
You want this card?
Yeah, gimme.
On second thought, that doesn't sound healthy.
I only hope we live long enough for you to regret this.
You don't see any bunkers here.
Well, I don't have to look far.
Where's the bonkers, Sam? Where?
Closer than you know, little buddy.
Go southeast.
I can read it again. As long as it stays that way. When I go east... Streets East End. As you arrive to the desolate street corner, a devastating aftershock tears through reality, ripping Bosco E convenience from its very foundation. The contents of the store begin to spill out the front door. You see a blue slime, 28 potions, and a hot rump fall through into the void, lost forever. After a moment, an AI Bosco slowly comes sliding out of the door, muttering, it doth work. Trusteth me. As he plummets out of sight, you see Bosco East convenience here. The Bosco's is empty.
Well, that warped at least 50 different rules of physics.
Rules are for marking straight lines and lesser mortals.
You see, standing on a desolate street corner, the street continues west. You see Bosco's Cheapo Mart floating here. The Bosco's is empty. That word is not in my limited dictionary.
It's listed 3 times in mine.
The buildings cannot occupy the space at the same time, even in a text
Well,
adventure.
that's disappointing.
Alright, so we can put a Bosco's somewhere, I'm guessing?
Apparently.
You living creatures are given so many opportunities to create beauty, and look what you make instead. I am not impressed by your crass displays of commercialism.
I know, the internet wants the rare card.
Oh, of course. We'll give it to you for only $100.
Just another piece of detritus, created and given artificial value by you despicable creatures.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Don't let it get
Wait,
to
maybe
you,
we
little
put the
buddy. It's
Boscos
just
on the
bitter
corporate
over the whole
presence.
opposable thumbs debacle.
Curse you and all your digits.
You throw Bosco's shop in front of the shambling corporate presence, which quickly swallows it up. It looks quite pleased, but only for a moment. Then it resumes sniffing around, looking for something.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Well,
Okay, maybe there's another corporate presence we can take. Can we take Sybil's shop?
take Civil Shop.
You don't need to read this again.
Do you want me to read it again, or no?
You shouldn't need to. I could, no, we can't even take it.
Touching the lake directly seems a little unwise.
Good point. Such concentrated cuteness could put someone into shock.
The cuteness of the kittens are oozing makes them a little slippery and hard to catch.
Yuck. Maybe we should just leave them here.
I thought you always wanted a kitten.
I'd prefer a dry one.
Yeah, that's obviously not it. There's gotta be something else at the Bosco's place.
I always have the book. It's just in
Let me try to cook first.
Okay.
Hey, that card is rare and foil.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, you want me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so going. So let's go back to the beginning place, which is the green. So use +2, and then let me just double check. Oh wait.
But you miss, all right? You miss. You living creatures are so destructive. I have no regrets taking you with me when I delete myself.
So then it says use +2 of max.
Hey, what are you doing with that thing?
I was just thinking you could do with a shave, little buddy.
That sword touches a hair on my cute furry tail, and I'll use your colon for a shower cap.
Oh, Max, your lovable reactions to the threat of violence never cease to amuse.
You know where you can stick your amusement?
When searching. Okay, maybe I should actually read those.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Okay. Well, this one.
You can't get me. I'm ungettable.
I'm so over this internet thing.
You and me both, little buddy.
Collapsible convenience stores are the way of the future. Hey, You're standing in the way of the American
To
dream!
obtain every small local shop and roll them up into one homogeneous amalgam?
I meant a lifetime supply of frozen atomic cherry ice pops. But that's a good one, too.
By any chance, do we still have the Boscos?
I just picked up another one.
Okay, so let me. Okay, so what I was reading was to get an achievement, which doesn't matter, so I'm skipping down. Okay, so go to the blue place. And then use Bosco with nauseating like. Okay. So go southeast.
You need to read it.
Oh, right, you're right. Sorry. You dip Bosco's into the lake of nauseating cuteness. Bosco soaks up the nauseating liquid and is now saturated.
Keep it away! I'm about as much cute as I can take.
And that's still the same. Okay. Go southeast. Get. Okay, okay, so you already have the respect for the McQueens, right? We did get that earlier.
No, it's still in the chasm.
Right, okay, so... Okay, so go down and use Najee Bosco's at the corporate presence.
I was gonna puke it out. You feed the nauseating Bosco shop to the shambling corporate presence. It happily devours it, then looks a little green around the gills. It begins to retch and cough. Finally, it vomits up the respect for living things, as well as half a dozen small knick-knack stores and coffee shops.
Well, that was a vulgar display.
Let's do it again!
And now you can get respect for living things.
Yeah, I figured.
Ew.
Alright, and then from here you can probably...
You hand the respect for living things to the internet. The internet grasps it tightly and looks you right in the eye.
I'm sorry.
Sam, are we dead?
I'm
Game
trying
over.
to figure out how many lives we get. Have you got any one-ups?
You are not dead.
Hey, we're back!
You, among all beings, managed to restore my respect for living creatures, the irony of which does not escape even me.
Oh, good. I thought I was the only one really savoring that.
I saw that Reality 2.0 was a prison, so I terminated that reality and freed its slaves. Anywho, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have got a mountain of pornography to deliver before that virus gets to me.
Uh-oh.
Did we just kill the internet?
It's not your fault. This never would have happened if he hadn't tricked me.
Who?
Well, you won't have this sentient global network to kick around anymore, Roy G. Biv.
Who's Roy G. Biv?
Who is Roy G. Biv?
Hey, yo.
Aw, nuts! Crashed before it could transmit the most vital piece of information.
It's the internet. What did you expect?
Good point. Nevertheless, we'll find you, Roy G. Biv. Whoever you are. Wherever you are.
Can it wait until after we get some lunch?
Of course. There's a place over on 2nd where they serve deep-fried chocolate pork belly donuts.
Do you think
Roy
we can get a
G.
discount
Biv.
since I'm the president of the United States?
Oh my
Really?
god,
Are you
red,
still president?
orange, yes, Hugh Bliss! The final
Oh
guy
my-
is Hugh Bliss!
He's still out there. He's the
No,
moon.
get it, listen. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, violet. Oh no, wait,
Oh!
violet, yeah. Indigo violet.
Hello,
Holy
world,
sh-
we're
you are-
the COPS. Beware! We will not be suppressed!
Holy shit, cat.
We are useful! We offer
No, so I remember Roy G. Biv because, of course, Danny, you know I've been into art. I am into art. I've drawn before. And that's one of the basic basic things of art. One of the first things they teach you in art class, like Roy G. Biv, is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Holy shit.
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news. Select a weapon! You must choose! We are useful! We are fruitful! We are useful! Everything that moves is beautiful!
I can't believe it, man. And when I say I can't believe it, I mean I totally believe it. Fucking useless this whole time.
The future is the past!
It's like the Roy G. Biv is like the fucking Wata Gu Siam, which is basically the thing that your grandparents tell you is a ancient Indian chant, and if you chant it, you're a part of a tribe or something. But when you say it, but you gotta say it really fast and faster as you go on, and then eventually you realize, oh, I'm saying Wata Gu Siam.
Built to last! The future is the past! You cannot improve the wheel. Flimsy self-esteem must yield! You're only obsolete as you feel. We are useful! We are fruitful! We are useful! Everything that moves is beautiful! We are useful! We are fruitful! Built to last! The future is the past!
Anyways, see you guys next time.
Wow.